Welcome to the new era of mobility that will change our lives. It starts right here, where life becomes more sustainable, more free. Whether you're spending time alone or with your family, this is where the new experience begins.
Hyundai IONIQ 7 will debut early 2024, but today we want to share with you the latest and clear pictures of the large electric SUV, captured by our colleagues at KcBhyundai's spy unit somewhere in Spain. The prototype was caught with less camouflage ever, allowing us to see that it will inherit many details from the 7 concept. According to the latest information we have known, Hyundai is working hard and pushing to launch the third model, the IONIQ 7, earlier than expected. Initially expected for end 2024, according to our sources, Hyundai's all-electric big SUV will debut in early 2024, and now it was spied in Europe with its production lights. Based on the EV-only platform Electric Global Modular Platform, Hyundai Motor plans to launch 17 new electric vehicles, including Hyundai Motor and Genesis brands, by 2030 and set a target of 10% of operating profit in the electric vehicle sector by achieving global sales of 1.87 million units and a market share of 7%. We already spied Hyundai IONIQ 7 with less camouflage than ever, but this is the first time we can take a look inside Hyundai All-Electric full-size SUV. Looking inside the IONIQ 7, codenamed as ME1, you will find a Santa Fe-like steering wheel, a steering wheel center camera to be used for autonomous Level 3 face tracking, and so much more. IONIQ 7 interior design priority lies in the space innovation, offering greater freedom for our customers than ever before. IONIQ 7 wheelbase will 3.2 meters thanks to its design cue to push the wheels outward to extend the wheelbase as much as possible. The flat floor allows Hyundai Motor to explore an alternative to the traditional row-based seat arrangements, creating a more fluid interior layout. The pillarless coach doors offer a grand entrance to reveal a welcoming interior with a completely new dimension of space, but won't reach production. The streamlined roofline, long wheelbase and flat floor that extends to the third row opens new opportunities to furnish the interior like a premium lounge. IONIQ 7 also embodies Hyundai's future vision of autonomous mobility. This human-centered approach will allow IONIQ 7 to envision a future of mobility and connectivity whilst laying the foundations for future IONIQ models. IONIQ 7 will have a universal island console specially designed, and it is still unknown if it will put the mini fridge found in the Concept 7 into the production model. The largest 7-seater SUV in the lineup will be introduced in 2023. The IONIQ 7, which will be released following the IONIQ 6, is expected to show its design for the first time in the first half of 2024 or even during the end of 2023. Hyundai's large SUV electric model is expected to compete with Tesla's Model X or Mercedes-Benz's EQE. It is expected that, thanks to the electric global modular platform inclusion and a larger wheelbase compared to the IONIQ 5 and 6, the future large SUV will enjoy from a great living space and make also capable to include a larger battery pack. Always according to the information provided, the IONIQ 7 could reach 640 kilometers with a single charge thanks to the increased energy density of its battery. The exterior design of the IONIQ 7 is expected to have a slim overall width, and elements reminiscent of the kinetic cube lamp of the 45 concept, and vertical daytime running lights are expected to be installed. In addition, it is expected that the pixels placed on the front will be used for communication between vehicle drivers or with pedestrians on the road in the future. The interior of the IONIQ 7 is expected to reduce physical buttons as much as possible based on a large display and realize a minimalist interior design.
And what kind of place does it make for Mom?
Also, as it is released as a large SUV model, the possibility of mounting a dual electric motor is being raised. The concept car provided ample interior space through a long wheelbase of 3.2 meters and presented a more fluid layout due to the flat floor. The streamlined roofline, long wheelbase, and 3-row seats are also notable for the premium interior that was not previously available. The concept car 7 presented Hyundai Motors' vision for future autonomous vehicles, and the driver's seat has a retractable control stick that hides the steering wheel when not in use, an ultra-slim cockpit and a minimized integrated screen. Hyundai decided to make a large electric sports utility vehicle, SUV, IONIQ 7 at the Asan plant. The IONIQ 7 is the third dedicated electric vehicle following the IONIQ 5 and 6 and is a model under development with the goal of launching next year. The Asan plant has been producing Hyundai's representative sedans such as Sonata and Grandeur, and it has even encompassed large electric SUVs that are expected to be in high demand overseas. As the Asan plant produces the IONIQ 7, following the IONIQ 6, an electric sedan, the domestic electric vehicle production base is expected to increase in various ways.